Well, hello everybody and welcome to the Happy Travellers channel. Today I want to talk about doors and windows and all that sort of stuff. We've had an update on the Habitation door repair. They've authorised it. Yay! That's good. So NEC Leisure will get the part in, and yes, they are going to replace the entire door. I can't believe it. Just for a bit of plastic, a double glazed sort of window plastic bit. What a waste. Anyway, they're going to replace the door and that'll be fine. So it's I'm at NEC Leisure next week to have the habitation check done and the service and the MOT and, you know, all that good stuff. So I'm hoping that the door will arrive by then. I find it unlikely though, given the amount of time I had to wait for the little wheel, the spare wheel cover thing. But they were on like a 3-week annual break, so it might come in, you never know. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. But while I've been sort of researching Auto Trail and how they operate and how many vans they do and what's going on, you know, I've been asking around, you know, has anybody else had the problem of the window coming out? It seems like loads of people have that same problem. I think the doors are made by somebody else and Auto Trail buy them in. And I was sort of looking around at you know, what the sort of situation was, and I saw somebody commented either on Facebook or on the YouTube comments down there that Auto Trail are part of the Trigano group, and yes, they are. Shouldn't be a big surprise there because they're based at Trigano House in Grimsby. But then I started to look at the Trigano group and look to see what they were all about. Well, imagine my surprise when I found this. Let me just read you out. There's a list of motorhome brands that the Trigano group own across Europe. Top of the list, Adria. So this is all part of the Trigano stroke Auto Trail stable. So you know, there's this big group that started off as a camping supplies company and then started buying up motorhome brands. So Adria, Arca, Auto Sleeper, Auto Trail of course, Auto Star, Benimar, Challenger, Shawson, CI Motorhomes, Elna, Euromobile, Font Vendôme, Carmen Mobile, Kentucky Motorhome. The list goes on. McLuey Motorhome, Marquis Leisure. I don't know if that's Marquis Leisure, the motorhome dealer in the UK. It might be. Mobile Veta, Nottin Motorhome Group, Ranger, R-A-N-D-G-E-R, Ranger Motorhome Group, Rimmel, Roller Team, Tribute, which I think is sort of the tribute made by Auto Trail, really, and some people call them an Auto Trail tribute. I think that's what they are. And last on the list, XGO Motorhome Group. So that's 23 motorhome brands that Trigano own, and apparently in 2016, I looked at their figures, they made 10,400 motorhomes. Imagine that. 10,400 motorhomes with the window falling out because of a manufacturing fault. No wonder when I spoke to Auto Trail directly to get my warranty repair sort of, chivied along a little bit, I had to send them pictures of the door, habitation check, although the habitation check had nothing to do with the manufacturing fault. If you don't have it done, your warranty is invalidated. So that's all done, and also the other information. And they were going backwards and forwards to the repair at A&E Leisure as well, who, by the way, are doing a fantastic job of keeping on top of it. When I spoke to Auto Trail and said, "Oh, this seems to be a common problem," because I've actually seen 2 or 3 others with the window coming out, and I've heard about 5 or 6, including that. So there's like, I know about 6, 7 motorhomes with the window come out or has come out and been repaired. So it looks like a bit of a common problem, and the answer I got was, "Oh, I can't comment on that," which sort of says to me that it is a common problem, and they might have 10,000 door replacements to do at some point. No wonder they were trying to just slightly wriggle out of it if they can, and get, just delay it. And I know some people have said, "Oh, I couldn't be bothered, I just fixed it myself. I rebonded it in with some really strong glue." That's never coming out. And by the way, the new door is going to be bright white and it's not going to match, and blah, 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 all that. I think it, I'm not worried about having a new door that looks a bit whiter than the rest. That's fine. We've got this for a long time, and having a door that's 3 years old or having a door that's brand new, I take a brand new one every time. But I was really surprised at the amount of motorhome brands that are compacted under the, what I call the Auto Trail banner, or the parent company, the Trigano Group. I think it's Trigano Finance actually, but I'm not quite sure about that. So 23 motor brands under one. So you really, those people that, and I think somebody said to me, "Oh, I've looked at Auto Trail, I'm going to stick to my Adria because I know it." They're made by the same parent company. Maybe they have slightly different processes, and maybe they're manufactured in a different place, so they have different people, and maybe they're just a bit different. But do you know what? My experience in manufacturing is if there's a parent company, they'll enforce the same strictures on everybody in that group, and it'll all come down to a common theme. So all those, and I've heard people say, "Oh, don't buy a roller team because they're absolutely dreadful." Other people have said they're great, but that's just, it seems to be like fairly common. These are built to a ever decreasing budget with an ever increasing retail price. But there you go. We love ours. Our lovely Nikita Chloe. We're really happy that Auto Trail are going to send us a brand new door, and I'm hoping that they can get it to us, or get it to A&E by the time we get there on Wednesday next week. So we're going to be there Wednesday and Thursday, just having all those sort of standard repairs done and getting all that sorted out. And well, exciting times. And even more exciting is that we are currently, I'm filming this, we're currently parked up in the Caravan and Motorhome Club site at Chapel Lane. just 13 miles from the NEC. And I'm going to be going there tomorrow, Friday, and I'll be over there for the opening time by about 10-ish. And if anybody wants to meet up, I don't know how we'll do that. Maybe just flick me a message on Facebook, and we can arrange to meet up maybe about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I've got to get round and look at all those different motorhome brands, and I'll be interested to see some of those. I'm going to take a list of those ones that I've read out, and if there's any Roller Team or Adrias there, I'm going to go and look at the differences and see what I think about them as opposed to the Auto Trails. I'm also going to be looking at the electric bikes, and thanks very much to Marty, who gave me some good information on what type of bike to get for use in Europe. You're not allowed to have motorized electric bike that will run on its own unless you have insurance for it. So it's so we've got to get the pedal assist, so the motor kicks in only when you're pedaling. Seems fine to me, and you could adjust the power levels, and I think those are the types I've already been looking at, so really happy with that. But I'll give you more of an update tomorrow. I might do a couple of live streams from the show tomorrow, if I'm not too distracted and excited by all the lovely stuff there. I'll also be filming other bits and pieces for publication over the next few days. So that's it from me today. An excited, happy traveller. I'm getting a new door. So, if this is your first time here, we're the Happy Travellers, and we live full time in our motorhome, travelling around the UK and Europe. And if you want to follow our journey, why not consider subscribing? Just click the button down there. And if you want to be a super subscriber and get reminders every time we upload new content, click the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, and if you want to tell me anything or comment about the content or any of the videos that we're doing, that's in the comment section below. I'll try to get back to you as often as I can, and definitely if you've got a question, I will definitely answer it as best I can. I'll see you again tomorrow, where I'll be at the NEC for the Motorhome and Caravan show. Bye bye for now. Bye.